is Mama Joy, and welcome to my channel. I haven't been on here for a while. I had so much stuff going on that it really took a lot out of me. I do want you to see my neck. It's really healed up really good. And I'm still having trouble swallowing and talking sometimes. But what I'm going to do today is make a chocolate chip banana pie. And I'm going to try the quick version. And the first thing I'm going to do is make the pie crust. And the pie crust will be made in the pie pan. And what I'm going to do is measure out the flour. And I'm going to put 1 cup of flour into the pie pan. And I have, I'm going to put another 1/2 cup, but I have a teaspoon of salt in here that I'm going to add to the flour, and 2.5 tablespoons of sugar. Then I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of flour to that. So total, you need 1.5 cups of flour. Okay? Then I'm going to move the flour over out of the way and try to pull this up here where you can see. I may have to set this down on the cabinet. And I'm just going to start mixing the flour and the sugar and the salt around in the pie pan. This is called Pat in the Pan pie crust. Now, I'm going to be adding 1/2 cup of oil, and I like to use vegetable oil. And then I'm going to add 2.5 tablespoons of cold milk and 2 eggs. And I'm going to whip up the eggs. I'm sorry. The eggs do not go in the pie crust. They go in the filling. But I've got them all mixed up, and that's where they're going to go. In the filling, not in the pie crust. Sorry about that. Let me get this rinsed off. I had that sitting there and I thought it went in here, but it doesn't. And I'm going to get a fork out. And I'm going to add the 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. The flour that I used is all-purpose flour. And when I'm at home, I use unbleached. I'm going to stir this oil into the flour. And then I'm going to stir in the 2.5 tablespoons of milk. And get this all mixed up. This way, all you're dirtying is this one pie pan. We're going to get this all mixed up. Get back, Stark. You don't need up here. See, I keep having to clear my throat. It feels like there's something in there. And I think the doctor even said some people have trouble talking after this surgery on your carotid artery. But sometimes I have trouble saying certain words. But mostly it feels like there's something in my throat. Okay. And I feel like I've got this pretty well mixed up. And I'm going to start pressing it into the pan. I have the oven preheated to 375. And what I'm going to do, and you can see what I've done so far, but what I'm going to do is turn you off for a little bit and work this dough up in on the sides and across the pie plate, and then I'll be back to show you how it looks before I put it in the oven. Okay, hi, I'm back, and I wanted to show you the pie crust if I can, and I'm getting ready to put it in the oven. And it looks really, really good. And I'm gonna bake it for 20 minutes. If it's not done, I'll bake it 5 more minutes. So when the clock says 3 o'clock, it's been 20 minutes. Okay, now what I'm gonna do now is get ready to make the filling to go in. It will be a banana or a vanilla filling. And it's going to have bananas in it, and it's going to have chocolate chips in it. So, that's one of our favorite pies. I'm going to start doing the filling. And I'm going to put into a batter bowl, that can go in the microwave. This is a microwave-safe bowl. I'm going to put 2 cups of milk, 2 eggs that have been beaten. You see me beat a while ago. And 1/2 cup sugar and 1/2 stick of butter. 1/2 stick of butter in here. And we're going to get this all melted up or mixed up, and then we're going to put it in the microwave for 3 minutes. And I will be back when I get this mixed up. All right, we're back. The pie crust is still cooking. And it's got 5 more minutes for it to be 20 minutes. So what I'm gonna do is, I've melted 1/2 stick of butter in this batter bowl. And I'm going to add 2.5 cups of milk to the butter. And I'm going to add the 2 eggs that I beat. And I am not going to separate the egg. I'm just going to use the whole egg because I am not going to make a meringue now. And I'm going to add 1/2 cup of sugar. And I need some more milk. I need about 1/4 cup of milk. Mix up the cornstarch in, and I'm going to put 3 tablespoons of cornstarch and about 1/4 cup of milk. And I'm going to mix this all up and get all the lumps out of the cornstarch and add it to the milk and the eggs. Then I'm going to put this in the microwave for 3 minutes. And then I will be back. Okay, took it out of the microwave and I put in 2 more tablespoons of butter and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And we're gonna stir this up really good, and we may need to put this back in the microwave for 2 more minutes. So it needs to get just a little bit thicker, and it doesn't get thicker unless you cook it some more. Okay, so we're gonna cook it 2 more minutes. Okay, we've cooked it 8 minutes altogether, and I had Jordan, I'm gonna have her put some in the pie, and then I'm gonna add the bananas and okay.
Tell me when.
Okay, keep going. Just don't burn your finger. A little more. Okay, that's enough for right now, and I'm gonna add the bananas. Okay. She's got bananas added. We're gonna add some chocolate chips. And just gonna stir that through there a little bit and then have her put some more filling on. Doesn't that look yummy? Oh, we've only used 1 banana so far. Okay. Just gonna put the rest of the pudding, my helper, on top, and then we'll put a few more chocolate chips on to make sure it looks pretty. Anyway, we cooked the pie for 3 minutes, the filling for 3 minutes. Then we stirred it, and then we put it back in for 1.5 minutes, right?
Yeah.
And then we stirred it, and then we cooked it another 1.5 minutes and stirred it, and then we cooked it 2 more minutes. It depends on how much wattage your microwave has. And you, after the first time making the pudding, you'll know how long to cook it. And we're gonna let that set, and we'll be back. It looks delicious. And here's the chocolate chip banana pie. And we can't wait to dig into it. And when somebody gets a piece, I will take a video of it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be doing more pies like this so you can see how easy it is. And you don't have to make this kind of crust, but it's really good too. And but you can make regular crust. You could even make graham cracker crust to put any kind of a filling in that you wanted to, but this is a good little crust, and you mix it all in the pie pan and bake it in the oven and pour your filling in. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and I'll try to get on here more often. And like I said, I've just not been myself. I've not been par. So thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. See you soon. Yes, I just wanted to come back and thank you all for watching the video, and I hope to have more videos on here soon. Thanks so much for watching. The pie turned out great. It's just still too warm to cut, but when somebody tastes it, we'll video it and put it on here. Thank you so much. See you soon. Okay, I'm back, and guess who's gonna taste this for me? Claire. And we're gonna see what she thinks about this pie. Hang on. Okay, Claire.
Oh my gosh, it's so delicious.
What is it?
I don't...
Is it peach pie?
What do you taste in it?
chocolate.
Chocolate and...
Banana.
Yep.
Chocolate chip bananas. Did you really like it, honey?
Another bite.
Yeah.
Oh, good. My girl says it's good, so. Thank you all for watching. See you soon.